up, DramaAlert Nation? I'm your host, Keller Keemstar. Let's go right into the news. Now, our first story is very, very serious. There's a hurricane going on right now, Hurricane Harvey. If you don't know about this, you should. Major flooding in the city of Houston and surrounding areas. So much damage. I promised on Twitter, and I will keep that promise, that we will in some way help rebuild Houston when you can get people in there to do stuff. But right now, the whole city is underwater. In fact, this was infecting another big YouTuber. Today, Casey Neistat and his wife Candace pleaded for help on Twitter. Casey Neistat said this: very serious, urgent help needed. Candace's 70-year-old father is trapped in Houston, desperately needs a rescue at the Houston police. Now, we didn't hear anything for hours, but then Casey came with an update of good news. Update: rain slowed, water level in house stable, approximately 4 feet in the house. Still needs help, but the situation no longer feels life-threatening. Whew. But then things got worse. Update: the water has begun rising again, and he needs a rescue urgently. He's attempting to get on the roof. Do you know anyone local? So at this point, all right, I'm freaking out. I got in contact with a guy that works for me that has relatives in the area that has a fishing boat, and we were trying to get that fishing boat to the address to save Casey's father-in-law. But then, in the process of all this and trying to set this all up to send a rescue boat, Casey announced that his father-in-law was rescued by neighbors. Neighbors came and got him and took him to a higher elevation. It is a mess down in Houston. For any of my viewers or fans that are from the area, my heart goes out to you. I am hoping for the best for all of you. And I don't know exactly if I'm going to raise money or if I'm literally going to go to Houston myself and swing the hammer, but somehow, some way, I promise you, I will help in the efforts to rebuild Houston. Also in the news, a story that we haven't talked about in a month has a major update, and that story is Sssniperwolf. Sssniperwolf, about a month ago, was caught on a live stream talking shit about Alissa Violet. And when her boyfriend, FaZe Banks, found out about this, he was pretty goddamn pissed. He tweeted out on July 24th, "Yo, Doug, my guy, FaZe Censor, how many times did Sssniperwolf hit you up for that FaZe dick while she had a boyfriend?" Ladies and gentlemen, and when that tweet went out, that's when this story exploded, because FaZe Censor was put in this situation where he had to prove that Sssniperwolf was cheating on her boyfriend, flirting with him. And that's when FaZe Censor went to the Verizon store. And when he was in the Verizon store, he pulled up old texts from Sssniperwolf that were a couple years old, proving that she was in fact flirting with FaZe Censor. However, today there is an update, because Sssniperwolf and her boyfriend Sausage apparently are threatening to sue. Today, FaZe Censor sent me screenshots of texts from Sssniperwolf's boyfriend Sausage, and this is what Sausage had to say to Censor. "Hi, Doug. Can you confirm this is your number? It's Evan." Censor responded by saying, "Evan who?" He responded, "Sausage." Censor said, "What's up?" Sausage then went on to say, "Leah, aka Sssniperwolf, has been talking to a lawyer. It took her a while as we were out of the country for almost 3 weeks. She has all the old phones, and there is some tech that aren't there even when using recovery software to recover deleted texts or loading up old laptops with iMessage. I don't like you, and I would normally be fine with her proceeding to sue, but I don't want you as part of my life for the next 6 to 18 months. So there's 2 options." Oh shit, here we go. Pick off the scab, reopen that womb. Censor responded by saying, "What are the options?" Sausage said, typing it, essentially, "1 is an easy way for everyone, and 1 is for the dumb, long, and stressful way for everyone. Just 1 tweet for the time being saying that the texts are fake. Take down the videos, and then work with her lawyer on an apology video and cover the fees for this, which honestly can't be more than a few thousand at most, which you definitely made from those videos alone, not counting the surge of traffic you had for a while, and it probably costs less than that. Also, I'll make her settle without damages so this doesn't get dragged on. We aren't trying to make drama videos and keep things going. She doesn't want to do that or be involved in drama." And apparently, this is option 2. She proceeds proceeds with an actual lawsuit, she will most likely take the fight to you so she doesn't have to worry about the lack of personal jurisdiction. There will be tons of legal fees and then damages, which she has proof of. The judge will force an apology video that explains everything, etc. Do you really think the second option is better? Lawsuits are hell, nothing but stress and a waste of time and money. They're constant reminders of something bad. It'll literally be one court day a month for months, 1 to 2 years. I'm not even part of the lawsuit, but I don't want to live through this, and I'm pretty sure you don't either. It's literally ending it in 1 to 2 weeks and carrying on with our lives, or we drag it on and go through hell for who knows how long before being able to move on. God damn, that's some serious threats. FaZe censor, I would say make them sue you. Make them sue you. Make them go through hell. If you know 100% that she sent you those texts and you went to Verizon and pulled up the text and you believe that in your heart and soul, censor, that those texts were real from Sssniperwolf, then make her sue you. Make her go through hell and back. And as more updates come out with this potential lawsuit, I will keep you guys updated. And now for our final story. Jake Paul is making a diss track on who? Today, Jake Paul uploaded a video titled, "I Made a Diss Track, and Here's Why." Although in the video, he doesn't explain who he's making the diss track on, and he doesn't really explain why. So people are wondering, who is he making a diss track on? Well, if you look at the tags of the video, the only YouTubers in here are his brother and, well, Alissa Violet, FaZe Banks, and RiceGum, which is all pretty interesting because RiceGum came out with a video 1 week ago saying that he, Alissa Violet, and FaZe Banks, all three of them, Clout Gang, were making a diss track on Jake Paul. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Guys, there hasn't been that much news over the last couple days, but this is what we got. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you slap a like on it. With these diss tracks coming out, you're going to want to stay subbed here with notifications on because we are going to give you every update through all of this. DramaAlert Nation, now over 2,800,000 subscribers. I know who raped Clarissa May, just saying.